You know, the disputed Labour Party National Convention of Wednesday, March 27th, has come and gone, but the ripples remain. The chief spokesman of the Obi Dati campaign organization, Yunusa Tanko, has let it be known that the party chairman, Julius Abure, flatly dismissed the advice of the party's presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, for an all-inclusive convention. Tanko goes on to remark that the current crisis rocking the party was largely preventable. I'm told that in politics, the problem you must be wary of is the one you do not see.
That is something that Mayor wanted to explain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let him quickly.
Let me just quickly explain that. You see, people ask questions. Why is it that the black market rate is lower than the official rate?
As we speak.
Yes, the reason is simple. When it was going up and it becomes crazy, you understand? Because these people that you see in black market that sell dollar, they are speculators. So they'll be able to amass a lot of dollars. So when this thing has started happening, it is important for them to quickly bring out those dollars and push it out, or else they'll have to cut their losses. And you know, in demand and supply, when you now push the money out, you are the one begging people to come and buy it off you before you start using another rate.
Something gives there.
Yes, that is why it is lower.
Even the BDCs, the CBN sells $20,000 each to each of the BDCs.
Yeah.
The CBN told them, okay, I've sold to you at 1,255. Do not sell it to people above 1.5%, which means that they can only sell to, they were expected to sell to people, I think, 1,269 or so.
Yeah.
Do you know that they've been selling at lower than the rates that the CBN sold it to them?
Okay.
And if Dr. Gwadabe, the president, he said we are selling below the rate that the CBN advised us to sell. So I'm like, so a day like this could come when official rate will actually be higher than...
Because they've stockpiled, hoping to make a lot of profit.
So now they are...
So now when the price is going down, if you don't cut the losses, you will just realize that you have so much dollar in your hands and you can only sell it at 1,000. And they don't know what will happen. It could possibly keep going down. So it's important for you to quickly release the one that you have so that you can now start trading
it's a big
at the new price.
Because there was a time when the official rate was 460 and they were selling at 750. About 200 or so or more.
Because the demand was so high that they can determine their own price.
Mayor, let's talk politics.
Yeah.
Labour Party is still in crisis.
You see, what is happening to the Labour Party is very...
Did you see it coming?
No, I did not see it coming, but I did not really believe them. With all respect, Nigerian politicians are the same.
Yes.
They lack ideology. Whether they are in APC or PDP or Labour, they are the same. You understand? So it's the same man, the arrowhead of Labour Party now, their presidential candidate, came from PDP. So nothing has changed. It's the nomenclature of the party that they were contesting on that changed. But you see, it is so sad that a party that was formed by workers, by Luther people, can also show us that they also have all the traits of the politicians that we've all condemned. Because everything has happened in Labour Party. They've accused themselves of fraud, they've accused of corruption, they've accused them of manipulating things, of forgery, of all manners of things. Even in their convention, they cannot even do a convention. Remember that this convention that they are doing now, the Nigerian Labour went to attack them and to say that they wanted to remove Abure. They were able to patch it up. They did the convention. Now everybody is screaming that the convention is not inclusive. Even INEC said they didn't recognize it. So what it has just shown is that Nigerian politicians are the same. So don't let us deceive ourselves, especially the so-called obedience and people who were saying, oh, this
are they
party...
so-called?
No, that's what they call themselves. That's what I'm saying. That's what I call them. I didn't call them that. That's what they call themselves. So what I'm saying is that they believe that, oh, this is we want a new Nigeria. Oh, these other political parties are people by old politicians that brought us to this dead end. They want to start a new course for Nigeria. That's what they told us.
As a matter of fact, Peter Obi said he was propelled more by a pan-Nigeria than by an LP, Labour Party, that was bigger. So there's still wahala.
And when you look at things, even what makes it amusing is that they are not even calling them themselves on principles. Today you will hear some people say Abure, they are with Abure. Tomorrow they will accuse the same Abure of corruption and fraud and things. Tomorrow Obi will say, oh, I'm going to resolve the problem in the party. The following day the spokesperson will tell us that, oh, the Abure didn't listen to Obi. Labour Party is, to me, it's a missed opportunity because they could have been a genuine alternative to the two big parties. But the way they are,
they are going to implode.
Yes, they are going to implode.
They are going to implode. You see, when Peter Obi said last week that he's trying to change the Labour Party and that if the Labour Party does not agree to the change, they will leave the party
for them.
I knew and I speculated, even on my program, Issues with Jide, that Obi will not back Abure. Because he could see that the obedient elements, bloc of Labour Party, they don't want Abure anymore. Right. The obedient bloc appears to be on the same side with Labour, with NLC.
NLC, yes.
So they don't want Abure. The feeling that they have is that Abure has exploited the opportunities that Labour Party gave him, has amassed wealth, has built houses that he didn't have before, and that he's been using the party for his own personal, to satisfy his own personal desires. They want to take over the party. Ajero and the political wing of Labour, of NLC. Now.
NLC.
Let me use NLC. They want to take control of the party. Abure, based on the story that Tanko told, Abure is desperate to hold on to leadership and he will not listen to anybody. What they suggested to Abure was, this convention, let's not just do a straight convention. Let it emanate from the ward
level. Yeah.
You know? Let it emanate from the ward level so that it will be all-inclusive. That's the language that Tanko used. He said that was the appeal that Peter Obi made to him. But he knew that if they should organize that, just the same way the big parties will first do congresses and all that, leading to the convention, that if they should do that, he will lose power.
Of course.
And he wants to hold on to power as much as possible. And that's why I'm disappointed in him. It's not different to other politicians because this is the way they reason. Once they get power, they will do everything humanly possible to hold on to it. That's what Abure is doing. That convention that Robert stamped him, the big people in Labour Party, none of them showed up.
In fact, the EOT,
the governor
itself
of Abia, didn't show up. The senators of the party stayed away. That's the former national chairman of ABGA, Victor Ume. Ume stayed away.
Yeah.
Peter Obi, who by his stature and his performance in that election should actually be the head of the party, the national leader of the party.
Of course, yes.
Peter Obi too stayed away. So who are the people who rubber stamped you as re-elected national chairman? So
and they purportedly gave the 2027 ticket to Obi and to Governor Oti.
That's to tell you that they are probably even worse than.
Which is ridiculous. That's not democracy.
It's not at this stage.
How can you say that you have the presidential the slot for someone because they just wanted to use that to bribe Obi.
To keep them in the party.
So that Obi can fall in line with them. That's what they want to do.
They don't want those guys to leave the party.
Do you see Obi jumping ship?
I don't think so. Because why I'm saying so is that if Obi, you see, Obi was able to get Labour Party on a platter of gold, and circumstances at that time turned Labour Party and Obi's candidacy to a major thing in the Nigerian political landscape. Going to start all over again, going to start another political party again, the circumstances are different.
Yeah.
So you will not have.
But we heard of flirtations with the SDP. Have you heard that too?
Yes, I know, but that's what I'm saying. If they do that, if that's what they want to do, I'm telling you they will fail. You see, it's always very difficult for a new party to come and take on the big parties. It's always very difficult, no matter how powerful you are. You can do it in a close area, but to do it on a national stage is very difficult. It's very, very difficult.
Jide, and the defection of the 6 lawmakers...
I think they will try and seize the party from Abure. If they come together, I think they represent a formidable bloc.
Yeah.
Within the party.
Of course, the Obedience are the largest group within the party.
Within the party.
And allied with the NLC and TUC. They cannot, the Abure people cannot take on such a big group.
Now,
So they will try to, before Obi gives up, they will try to take the party from him. You know, the House of Reps caucus of the party, they don't want to see Peter Obi. I mean, they don't want to see Abure. So, and by not attending their convention, it raises some legal issues. Whether this convention will be recognized by the INEC.
No, INEC has already said it's
it means that any candidate that this convention produces...
It's null and void, yes. They're going to do it again because INEC said they don't recognize it.
I think it's possible for them to seize the party from...
I believe so too.
Mayor, I was going to ask if you think the defection of the 6 lawmakers from Enugu was in any way denting the party some more.
Of course, yes. You know, the reason for that is simple. Like I said, Labour Party emerged as a vehicle for a lot of people to realize their political ambitions.
Yeah.
You understand? Not that they really believe in the Labour Party. They had plans to move to another place. You understand? But now that there seems to be that division within the party, it makes it easier for them to join the winning team. You know, in Enugu State, Labour was very strong in Enugu.
Oh yeah.
In fact, everybody thought they would take Enugu.
Yeah,
they were very strong in Enugu. So it's understandable for those lawmakers to know that there's no point in staying in Labour. PDP is the party of choice.
They even explained that the crisis in the party is the reason why they left.
Because that's the only constitutional reason why they can leave.
Okay.
Yes.